Okay. That ban is because that username falls under a list of multiple usernames by the same entity who's using them for hate raids. So basically, it exists for nothing but ill will. They're like in multiple streams. Basically, it's a problem that needs to be nipped in the bud. Anyway, time for more Danganronpas. And I definitely appreciate it, Swamp. Hey, John, without the, well, you know the shtick.
Oh, I'm here to get back my age.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Okay, let me boot this thing up.
Antivirus Pro.
Yeah, it's a good thing that the stream can't see that.
Yeah, it's funny.
Not that there's
No one
anything
else.
incriminating in it, just that it would be a bit of a nuisance.
Where? No one else here. Not even Swampy. Who's in
Well,
chat, but not here.
Swampy can't for reasons.
Yeah. Stupid reasons. Raisins.
Raisins.
We're probably gonna take a break next week, Swampy. If we finish this game in this stream. Whatever the deal is, anyway.
Yeah, like we're pretty much at the end game, I believe.
Great, I'll be there.
Oh wait, no, this is the way I came. I didn't realize it because I didn't recognize the fact that I came through a
Secret door?
a secret door.
This door is locked. No doubt about it. Master has to be on the other side of this door. Huh?
Get down.
You're not gonna lose your composure this time? You're not gonna, like, cling to the door and cry and shout and make ugly faces? Well, it's true that I might do that, but it's weird hearing it from someone else. When your purpose lies just before you, sometimes you need to be as calm as a corpse. That's a creepy example. Anyway, I'm not going to have some half-assed reunion now, but a full, joyous reunion later. And when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces at Master's arms. Are you sure he'd be okay with that?
Yes.
There's no way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand men at all. You need to be in love. A woman in love is the most beautiful woman of all. I'll try to remember that.
I feel like that whole line was written by dudes, though.
You sure?
I'm not saying that I know for a fact. I just said it feels like.
That's the joke.
Turn. I'm getting dizzy. You're right. Ugh. Do you have a paper bag on you?
Cool. Just sparkly rainbow puke everywhere. Because that's the anime way.
Sparkly, sparkly.
That's it. This huge airship
Company
is
new
the
recipe.
Excalibur. Does that
Ugh.
thing even fly? It looks like a floating hotel.
Incoming
Whoa,
fight.
more
Yep.
of them. Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
Look at
Ow.
these chops.
Oh, I'm against the wall.
There's so much stuff on screen that became slideshow for me.
Don't get in my way.
So when it drops frames,
Oops. I pressed the wrong button.
did it. Did it.
It's okay. Leave it to me. It's like right in front of me. Kamaru, this is the last time you have to put up with it. No! Dance! Yay!
Nerf the spot. Get the heart. Oh my gosh, you're gonna die. That was just like.
Ugh, so damn annoying! Enough already!
There's battery.
No, it's ammo.
Well, it's
But it
still
looks like a
good
battery.
stuff to get. Yeah, they're both yellow tubes. Why can't they make them different? So confusing.
Yay!
One break.
Yep.
Yeah!
For some reason I thought I killed it, but I didn't.
No, it did, I think it did like a last resort thing.
A little tired. Are you alright, Toko?
God damn it.
This suicide bomb you after. Good. You don't even get a thing to retry to
Whoa,
counter
that's
it.
a lot of them. Nothing but chumps.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Again. Did it again.
Like, I could have sworn I knew what the button combination was for the stupid special moves.
R1? I don't know. It help. Oh, you pressed the first one, I think. Yeah, you,
X is for the special skill. left trigger and then A or Y.
It's the second one. Oh. You got it. There it is.
Oh, the one that I just kept not seeing.
Yes.
Give me a round of applause. Don't get in my way. It's like
I didn't even get to
right
come
in
out.
front of me. Kamaru, this is the last time you have to put up with it.
Oh no! Oh no! Where you guys going?
Yeah.
Wait, happy.
I don't know how I got a perfect shot from behind it.
Annoying. Enough already.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm getting a little tired. Are you
No,
alright,
do
Toko?
anything.
Yeah, of course I am. Worry about yourself.
Good. Gosh.
Finally, we're free of interruptions. All we gotta do now is get in the airship. Then let's hurry and end this.
Cool. I also could have used this water.
Oh yeah. Unscuffed. Start over.
From chapter 1.
Yes.
Hey,
Playing
Toko.
Donkey Kong now?
Yeah, apparently.
What? A lot of terrible things happen to me in this city. and I have a lot of bad memories. But I am so happy that I was able to meet you.
Why are you saying this all of a sudden? You can say that stuff after everything's over.
You're right.
No.
I'm sure that girl Monica is in that huge hall all the way in the back.
Aeon of Truth with the fat rate of 5. Big thanks, man. I hope the Mayro Sunshines went well. I imagine someone must have gotten bingo.
It's me, Legend.
Hey, was someone actually able to get bingo?
Myself, yes, because it was just me. Like, Nate wasn't able to race like we originally hoped.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the OG plan.
Yeah, I got one bingo line. It was kind of a pain in the ass only because I did stupid shit.
Doesn't a true gamer always, though?
Okay, but I was trying to do Pianta Village so I can, like, skip most of Rico Harbor and skip all of Pinna Park. Instead, I wasted 10 minutes trying to get into Pianta, failed, had to go to Rico Harbor, watched the cutscene for Pinna Park, but then didn't do anything for Pinna Park. So, like, I just wasted a lot of time.
Feels bad, man.
Like, everything unoptimal, that's what I do.
Memoirs of Monica. I really, really love Big Sis Junko. So much that the word love isn't enough. I love Big Sis Junko, who shined light upon Monica's world. If only I could see her
Okay.
one more time. Yes, that kind of shine. If only that horrible day never happened. Monica will do anything it takes. Monica will cut her wrists. Monica will
Oh.
drink poison. Monica doesn't need her eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. Maybe that's why she doesn't
Using codes.
have her legs. But yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I know. No matter how many painful things I do, no matter how many shameful things I do, it won't change the facts. Monica will just end up hurt and ashamed. I know that. Monica knows that. But because I know that, without a doubt, Monica feels lonely and sad and empty. I just want to die. I know. That's why I feel hatred. That's why I want to kill them all so bad. That's why I thought of the idea of the successor. Just a little bit more. Please, just a little bit more, and there will no despair once again. This just brings to mind Sonic Adventure 2.
What way in particular?
Oh, you ungrateful humans who took
okay.
everything away from me!
No, you just don't go there yet.
Will feel my loss and despair.
Stuff. I don't want a backseat game, but I mean, there's always over here.
John, if you didn't backseat game, we would miss like literally everything. What makes me cree the most? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Fuck. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. There are tons of reasons tongue twisters are hard to say, but I think a lot of it comes from having to suddenly start another consonant sound. Humans are weak to sudden changes. I dislike sudden changes.
Picked.
I dislike sudden things too. Old men just suddenly start talking about it. Mommy suddenly started crying. Just thinking about it makes my tummy squeeze. Why do I have to feel like this? I'm fine with normal. I don't need to sparkle. Mommy tells me it's too late once you're old. Mommy says youth isn't eternal, but I didn't even want to start. Youth might not be eternal, but I'm sure knowledge is. But I cannot say that to Mommy. If I say something like that, Mommy would cry, even though it hurts, and it's scary, and it makes me sad when the old men are gentle to me. Making Mommy cry hurts more. So I might as well just be gentle all the time. If I just hold in a little pain and fear and sadness, Mommy doesn't have to cry a single tear.
Sad ass noises. Okay.
When it's not okay. There's no way I can let him be disappointed. I'm the worst. It was a horrible result. I feel so worthless I want to die. Why am I like this? Why can't I just be better? Father had such high hopes for me, but I couldn't meet his expectations. Not even once. It was all meaningless just because I wasn't good enough. It was stupid of Father to expect so much from a worthless fool like me. Why am I me? Why wasn't I just born better? Why am I not the child Father wanted? But excuses aren't going to help me now. Only hopeless idiots fritter away their lives with self-hatred. I don't have time. I need to work even harder. I need to live up to Father's expectations. It doesn't matter how high they are. I don't want to disappoint him. Never again.
They're high.
This whole game's high.
You're high.
You don't know that. The family from the day before yesterday. Oh, Toko made it.
Taco.
So, yes, Taco. So this is also your book, huh? Why is there no synopsis written here?
Your synopsis.
Cool.
I'm sure you wouldn't know this, but that's not rare among pure novels. With a name as prestigious as mine, you don't need a summary to move units.
Yeah, because with people who don't have big name authors, big names get in free. Newbies have to convince the reader to read their material with a synopsis. But because this is written by a friend, I at least want to know the synopsis.
Okay, as a friend, I'll tell you. Spoil everything. Since you're listening to the author herself, you better clean your ears and listen carefully.
Wait, well, actually, never mind. It's fine. Continue.
Don't mess with me.
What's the problem? Call me a friend like that and snatch my moment away from me, you sadist.
It's not like that. I just think that maybe because it's your book, I should go into it cold.
Well,
If that's the case, I guess I understand. You should be more clear when you speak. You startled me so much you nearly made me forget the idea of my next book.
Oh, you already have an idea for your next work?
isn't that obvious?
Who do you think I am? I always have more than 200 ideas in stock. I just haven't decided which idea to use.
Well, maybe it would be fun to write about your own experience, like in this town.
You're right.
Write about my own experience, huh? I've heard that advice before. I've already decided not to write about this town. Or maybe I should say that even if I do end up writing something, I would never publish it.
I'd want to read it, though. A novel about this city written by you. Like a novel written about me.
About this town, and about what happened to you, I'd rather keep it a memory. Memory just for myself.
No,
I have enough
that's
space in the
wrong.
memory card.
Oh, okay. I guess because it sounds so much something like her brother would say, this would be voiced.
Huh?
Wait, what?
What I mean is, it's not just your memory. It's both our memories together.
Chain of memories! Right?
You're an average idiot, but you're my idiot. Your hairstyle is weird.
Jeez.
It's not weird. My antenna's charming and really pretty. Jeez, I
Yeah, my
thought you were
antenna
actually gonna say something nice to me.
Not 1,000 years.
But you made me happy.
Did you say something?
Yes. You didn't hear me? I said that you're an average idiot with a weird hairstyle and brother complex.
Really? I heard you say you made me happy.
Don't mess with me.
What? You did hear me. Jerk face. There's something here.
I'm just checking the
Why is
doors.
I know, but there's nothing here. It's just a dead end. It's not even a thing, like here.
My invention. I'm the prince of inspiration. The strongest land animal is the hippo. It's decided. The skin is 4 centimeters thick. 4 whole centimeters. That's about the thickness of an omelet. I got it. I totally got it. The sadness I felt was really just not having peace of mind. I'm sad that mommy hates me because I am not at peace. If that's the case, it's simple. If I don't want to be sad, all I have to do is change the peaceful place. I just have to believe that being hated makes me at peace. If I can do that, even when she tells me to die, I will always be at peace. I've heard that there will be clear weather after a typhoon, but I don't think they were talking about families. The more mommy hates me, the better it makes me feel. Now I can stay by mommy's side forever, at peace. This makes me angry.
Nothing more important than family.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's my fault I don't know how to buy alcohol properly. It's my fault that I cough when you smoke. It's my fault, and that's why Dad gets mad at me. I'm sorry for making you look like the bad guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the one who's at fault, and I'm sorry I made you look like the bad guy. Please don't throw me away. Please stay with me. Please keep being my dad. I hate this.
Hate you.
Jeez. The atmosphere in here is practically screaming final boss fight.
Yeah, thanks, Toko.
Toko? We're gonna be alright.
You almost
Aren't
triggered
we?
this cutscene
We've come
earlier.
this far already.
Now I'm getting this
Don't go
stuff.
freaking out now. They should be scared of us.
You're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. After all, we're a powerful team.
Are we, though?
Powerful team? Can't you think of a cooler name than that?
Well, then you think of one.
Dang.
You're the ultimate writing prodigy, after all.
Yeah, you're right. I'll think of something after the happy ending.
Yeah, after
end.
the happy ending.
What are we, some kind of suicide squad?
Ugh.
Hey, so you finally decided to show up, huh? So slow. This isn't a manga. It shouldn't take a whole
Manga.
year for a day to pass.
Whole year for data.
Monokuma? What is he? He looks vulgar.
Hey, fuck off, Four Eyes. I wouldn't expect some pasty four-eyed emo chick to understand my charm. I get no respect. Yo, I'm so baller, if a professional musician ever came to my concert, they'd retire the next day. I'd make them choke on the haterade, and you're gonna be choking too when I'm done with you.
What is this thing? Blabbering on with its nonsense.
Could it? Does it have an AI like Shirokuma?
Did you say Shirokuma? So you know him, huh? How's little bro doing?
Brothers?
Well, he's like a brother.
I mean-
We bear folks stick together, you know. But that ain't important. Don't you think it's strange, huh? Weird? I'm talking about why Monica ain't here. To tell you the truth, it's nap time for little Monica.
Nap time?
Oh yeah, she's still a kid after all. She wore herself out being all hyped up.
What is this?
If you're brave enough chicks to disturb her nap, you can always try opening the door.
Which door?
Hell if I know. Monica made this little trap to keep out big mouths like me, see? If you open the wrong door, blammo! Instant death! Hello, nasty! But if you leave her be, she'll sleep for like 3 years. Now what you gonna do? Hurry, choose! Damn it, you're making me impatient!
Kamaru, you've seen that Monica kid before, right? So, what do you think? Any idea which door she would choose?
Rather than choose, it's more like which would she even be able to access?
But it can't be that simple. He said it's a trap, so it can't be easy.
Yeah, You're right.
Are you sure? If you solve this quiz, you won't get to hear all the bitchin' lines I worked on.
I wonder which door it could possibly be.
Damn it! I can't get these copyrighted songs out of my head. I'm bugging out.
LOL.
Oh, horseshit.
Victory! And that's the end of the third arc.
Didn't even think about it. So you gotta lower the difficulty.
If one of these doors is correct, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right.
Don't rely on probability. Think about it. Smack your head and remember.
Hitting my head might make me forget. Right. That might be a clue.
Oh, I can't even talk to him. Okay.
Talks automatically. Time forever. So to be fair, I made the same mistake. Okay.
Come on, stop taking this so seriously and help me come up with ways we can combine together.
I mean, like, I just pressed A in front of it, and like he started talking without my realizing it, and he skipped it himself.
I made the same mistake the first time too. Chose the middle door.
I mean, it's the most reasonable conclusion to come to. There is a
Yeah.
ramp
Yes,
for a
but there's
wheelchair.
also
There's also a green door with her color scheme on it.
you see. Just go ahead. Whatever. But you see, the bottom door is also accessible.
Ah, I fucking knew it.
Then why did you choose?
Because of the color scheme.
Wow. Nice to hear you.
She stood up. Monica is standing.
I thought that's Haiji's line. I knew it. You can stand. Your legs aren't paralyzed.
Use a paralyzed heel.
Oh? Would you look at that? You're totally right.
And you were like that from the beginning, right? You just pretended to be disabled.
Don't tell me. You saw my secret room, didn't you?
So that was your room. I saw the photo of you and Junko, so I figured that was your room. But something didn't add up. To even get to that room, you have to climb up a ladder. There's no way you can make a place like that your room if your legs were disabled.
I see. So that's how you figured it out. You might have a stupid-looking face, but you sure are pretty smart.
But why pretend that you're disabled?
Because pitiful children are the most powerful, don't you think?
Huh?
Monica's home life was terrible. She didn't feel like she belonged there. But Monica was more brilliant than her brother or her father. And they hated her for it. But then, I thought of a way I could counter their neglect and cruelty. All I had to do was become a pitiful figure. Then, I would have the whole world's sympathy. The wheelchair was inconvenient, of course. But thanks to the act, I acquired much. I even acquired the Warriors of Hope. And Papa and Big Brother were a little nicer to me too. They thought they were the reason I ended up in a wheelchair, so they really pitied me.
You tricked everyone all this time.
You're the worst. You're more awful than all the other kids.
Maybe. But to survive in that horrible world, I had to be. When Monica talks, everyone freezes. When Monica smiles, everyone stops smiling. For Monica, the outsider, the eyesore, to survive in that house, she did what she had to do.
I want to ask you, the Papa and Big Brother you mentioned, are they from the Toa family?
Oh, so you know that much too.
See, Toko? It wasn't a hallucination. The ghost was real.
It's a coincidence. Delusion and fantasy with a little coincidence mixed in.
It's true. Fantasy and reality overlap sometimes. I'm so desperate to make my fantasies real. That's why whenever I think about the girl I like, I strip her naked in my
God
mind
damn it.
and pose her.
Okay, now's not the time for that talk. Silent mode.
Why is it like this?
So you're
I don't
the one
know,
who made
and I hate
Tomorrow
it.
come here by using that skinny white-haired
Hey,
guy, right?
y'all.
Why would you do something that could compromise your own plan?
Someone like me.
My plan?
Oh yeah, he needs to
Oh,
show up
you
too.
mean the children's paradise. Well, personally, I don't really care about that. Monica has a much more important job to do.
Does it have something to do with the successor?
Yep, that's right. The successor is the most important thing to Monica. And for that plan, I wanted you to come this far, Big Sis. After all, you are essential for the successor.
Huh?
Just what I'd expect from the little sister of the ultimate hope. You're so impressive, Meow. Completely different than when I first met you. Now, you have the face of a savior.
Savior? Kamaru has the face of a high school girl you'd find anywhere. But who cares about any of this? Hurry up and hand over the key to Master's room.
Key? Monica doesn't have anything like that.
Don't play dumb. Hand it over.
Like I said, I don't have it. You want to strip search me to make sure? Monica doesn't mind. But weren't you guys in a hurry?
Oh look, it's a PSP. I mean, it's a not PSP.
Switch.
You want to break
Switch.
this controller, right?
Jokes.
You want to stop Mr. Monokuma, right?
Is that...
Monica Toa, Chief Executive of Toa Group Robotics Branch. This is the magic that Monica invented. And as long as Monica has her magic, Monica can control the Monokumas and the Monokuma kids.
You're the one brainwashing them too?
Huh? You didn't know that?
This idiot brat slipped up. In that case, I'll make
'Cause you just told me, Fox Boy.
by force. And after that, I'm going to make you hand over the key to Master's room with even more force.
No, I don't think that's possible. After all, I have a trump card.
A trump card?
A super big, awesome battle robot the Toa Group Robotics Branch created. That is Monica's masterpiece. It's so much better than the other Warriors of Hope robots. So, Mr. Kurokuma, I leave it to you.
Hell yeah! Leave it to me, Monica!
This anime is lit.
I can see that volume control.
Black Bear,
What?
I know, I saw that too.
I'm my own bear.
As
It's
expected.
fucking
Robot
loud as hell.
Fox. This one's different
Like,
than the other robots.
There's like, it doesn't make any sense
Let's
between
do our best
cutscenes.
with the boom boom and beat this thing with a kablam. Well, that's not how I would
The
have
action
said it,
leak
but
now.
nevertheless, I am feeling pretty fired up. The blinking part looks suspicious.
Yes, I got that, Toko.
Kamaru, let's end this.
Ugh,
What this game needs? Dodge roll.
Who's a bad boy?
it does.
Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
The vulgar one came out. I got it in for him.
You sure try hard. Do you really want to see
Yeah,
the
try
adults
hard.
that bad? Do you really want the burden of hope on your shoulders?
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear? 1 day is 24 hours? Ah, too damn short. You need some insomnia, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Yo, can I give thanks to my fam with a sick rap?
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
This is for the sake of... Forget his name! The priest guy the adults all hated!
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
This is for the sake of... The sage guy! The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens!
If there's a Nobel Prize for Monokumas, I got it in the bag! Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or was it nuclear? Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Ah, I was too slow.
Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Ah, too slow again.
This is for the sake of... Forget his name! The priest guy the adults all hated!
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
This is for the sake of... The sage guy! The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens!
Get up on the Hydra's back.
No. Are you kidding me?
Now this is straight up stimulating! What a shocking turn of events! Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or was it nuclear? Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
I'm getting so tired of hearing that line.
Exactly what I meant. Hydra's
Yeah,
back.
you know the fucking drill.
You know the fucking drill.
Oops.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy?
Who's a normal boy?
God damn it.
Normal boy.
You should use Toko to... Never mind. I was just gonna use Toko to gather up the hearts. So it's less dangerous. Good.
Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Toko gather hearts anyway.
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
Ah,
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it
Nuclear.
nuclear?
This is for the sake Forget his name. The priest guy. The adults will hate it.
Okay, so I know that the limited amount of lines is not due to PSP limitations because Dissidia Duodecim and Dissidia, the first Dissidia, exist.
The lines are tells for the fight. You know an attack is
Hey, don't
happening.
shoot! I was just about to go donate to charity.
Couldn't they have like added more of a similar line then in between?
If they gave different lines, then it would probably be like, oh, it's a different move. No,
I
it
don't
isn't.
mean different, just like slightly altered versions of the same line.
Same from.
God, that's loud.
The letters of the fight.
If you don't know the freaking drill, you're lousy. Hey, Nitro.
Huh? You're kidding me. Monica lost?
That's right. Now, be a good little girl and just give up.
Oh, no. Is Monica gonna be killed? I don't want to die.
No, there's no way I'd kill you. Of course not.
But if you don't hand over that controller, it will not be pleasant.
No, that's no good. If this controller is destroyed, Monica's plan will fail. And if that happens, Monica can no longer be the successor.
That's enough! Just hurry up and hand it over, or I swear I will spank you good!
No. Fine.
If I break this, the Monokumas stop, and the brainwashing helmets will deactivate, right?
And then this uprising will be over.
But that was... well, it was kind of easy. Is it really okay?
Which means there's another boss
Round
incoming.
and climaxes should always be light. Or would you prefer an ending that has us getting beaten up and thrown from one despair to another? Just like your older brother.
I don't want that, but...
Well, you're forgetting the real happy ending comes after we rescue Master. So let's hurry up and end this.
It's really okay to break this, right?
It's obviously okay. You can stop the Monokumas and the brainwash gets lifted.
Right.
She had a creepy face.
She had a grinning face, which makes me think I shouldn't break it.
What are you doing?
Sorry, something is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Concerning you? Concerning or disconcerting? Could it be that maybe you want to be Monica's ally at the last minute? So you're
No need to hesitate. Just break the controller. End this already.
You're right.
Nose! Please wait!
Nose? Oh yeah, her.
Nose.
You? Why are
Ears.
you here?
Don't break the controller! Yay! Kotoko, you came to save me! Shut up! Who the hell would want to save you? Huh? I didn't know breaking the controller would also end the brainwashing. That would be bad. If it's just the Monokumas, that's fine. But the kids, we lose all the friends we made. If that happens, I'm gonna be all alone.
What friends? You brainwashed them.
But even then, I don't want to be alone! Please, Birdie, please don't take my friends away! Kotoko's right. Don't break that controller. If you don't, I promise, I'll kill all of the adults and build paradise. Shut your mouth, traitor! Kotoko,
Silence,
why are you
traitor.
saying such mean things? We're friends.
Demix time.
No, we're not! You're just a traitor who killed your own friends! Oh, please. Please forgive me.
idiots fight. Hurry up and break the controller.
No! Stop! Please, leave me just some hope. I'll even settle for just a little.
What hope? You really think there's hope for you guys?
Miss Kumaru Naegi, please listen to Monika's request too. Please, make the right choice. If you don't choose right, you're gonna replay this moment over and over. So make the correct choice and end this properly.
Correct choice?
Just pretend you're losing in Smash. Break the controller.
Okay, so I was wrong?
What I saw after that was fireworks. Fireworks heralding me as a savior. Yeah, a savior. The savior of Toa City.
Those
It's
aren't
all
fireworks.
thanks to me. I became hope. The hope of the adults who were treated so cruelly. Fireworks. Blessing me. It's all thanks to me. Everything is all my fault.
Cool!
Did it.
It wouldn't be a Jester Danganronpa stream if I don't choose the bad ending.
Kamaru? What happened?
Huh? You're not
I saw
gonna
a future.
break it? That's weird. Why not? Didn't you want to stop those crazy kids? Didn't you
No
want
crazy
to be
kids.
the heroine of this dirty, lame penal colony? Didn't you want to be everyone's hope? Just like your brother? Are you sure? If you don't break the controller now, this will just repeat over and over.
Hold on a second. This is backwards. Why do you suddenly want her to destroy the controller?
Because this is a magic scene! A happy ending scene! With all the Monokumas and Monokuma kids gone for good! Right?
Ignore her! It's okay! You didn't make a mistake at all!
Kotoko, give it up. Watch the controller get destroyed.
This is so confusing.
You be quiet!
Toko, what should I do?
I will leave that decision to you.
But,
However, because I'm leaving it to you, I will share the responsibility as well. So, just do what you think is best.
what I think is best.
No.
I don't think it's a good idea to break it. At least, not right now.
That's right. Good. Thank you, Big Sis. Thank you so much for not breaking Monica's special controller.
Jeez, which side are you on?
It would be such a bummer if the end credits started rolling before all the cast was here.
Cast?
He'll be here soon. Probably
Oh, are they just
running
fucking
down the
stalling
hallway
you?
Right now. See? His hand's on the door.
Found you, Monica.
See? Just like Monica said. Bullseye. We do have a sibling connection after all.
You? Why are you here?
Big Brother came to save Monica, right? They're being so mean. Everybody's bullying Monica. Monica's getting picked on by the kids
No
and
bully.
the adults. Isn't that awful? Big Brother, save Monica.
Don't tell me that's what you're actually here for.
Don't be an idiot! Who the hell's gonna save you?
Big brother?
Stop calling me that! You're not my sister! You're just the old man's mistake. I didn't want you around. I never thought of you as family.
Why? Why are you being so mean? Monica's just a child.
You're no child. You're a brat who never learned her place. And now it's biting you in the ass. It's over, Monica. I'm finishing this now.
Please, stop, big brother. I'm scared.
Mr. Haichi,
So that's the controller for the Monokumas.
huh?
What are you doing? Hurry up and destroy it! End this nightmare already!
Please stop. If you destroy that controller, all of Monica's hard work will be wasted. I won't be able to create the successor. I won't be able to inflict despair on the world.
How crazy are you? Now hurry! Hurry and destroy it!
I know, but
Don't! You can't destroy it! This is some kind of trap!
Destroy it! Destroy it, Kamaru!
what's going on?
Again?
This is like, what the fuck is? This game is fucking with me so badly.
I'm glad you understood us.
What is this? Why are you siding with those brats?
I'm not siding with them or anything.
Did you forget what they did? If that's the case, then shut up and listen.
Listen?
Amazing! A big chorus of destroy, destroy, destroy.
What is this?
All this time, the people outside were watching. They saw you defeat Monica's robot.
You did this, didn't you? You're filming all of this!
Huh? Monica has no idea.
They're still watching. They're waiting for you to destroy that controller. Everyone expects it from you. They're waiting for you to wake them up from this nightmare. You showed us hope. You were able to finally stand up to those brats because of your speech. That's why I'm even here. That's why I'm not afraid of these kids anymore. It's all thanks to you. You are hope itself to us. But if you still can't make up your mind, I'll just have to help you choose.
Ow!
Tell them what you've done. Everything. The whole truth. Then there's no way they'd side with you.
Everything?
The reason why you want a successor. Everything. Tell them the truth. Or I'll make sure you regret it.
Fine, I'll talk. It all started when I was still attending the Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School. Monica did a little prank to convince the Warriors of Hope to commit suicide. Wait, what? That was a prank?
Prank, bro.
Oh, of course. Monica didn't intend to end her own life at all, but you all took it so seriously. And around then, Monica met Big Sis Junko with the most miraculous timing. The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood. Big Sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world. It's a miracle! Thank you, God! At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle. But later I learned it was inevitable. She came into my life just to take advantage of me.
Take advantage?
Big
By
surprise.
then, Monica was already a chief executive at Toa Group's robotics branch. Oh, Big Brother, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you? And I'm also sorry to you, Kotoko. You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you? Big Sis Junko only cared about Monica. The other Warriors of Hope were just bonuses.
Don't make stuff up! Big Sis loved us all!
Love? What are you talking about? There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you.
Enough. Just keep talking.
Sorry, I got it! Stop, big brother! At first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines, so that she could use them for the tragedy. That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making all the Mr. Monokumas, concentrating all of the resources of Toa Group's robotics branch.
And just what was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
I lied to Papa and Big Brother. I told them I was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
And the adults actually bought that story?
No, it's more like we turned a blind eye. She was the outsider in our family. But she's tenacious, with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted. This brat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her own. I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual, I let her be. But I did think they had a weird design.
And thanks to that, Monica made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident. That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up. And when he tried to stop you.
It's a little too late to stop producing the Monokumas anyway, right? If we stopped, Big Sis Junko would reveal the whole thing. She would make it known that Toa Group built all those murder machines. And if she did that, Toa Group's finished.
Monica, are you threatening me?
Jeez, Papa, that's not it. It's more like a business opportunity.
This little bitch sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokumas.
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well?
The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
Just what a filthy demon would do.
We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep. If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal what Monica did under Toa's name. Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned. Or extinct.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair. And to the public, they looked like heroes fighting against the incident. But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides. The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was because they were part of the cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard. Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors. But you better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it. He supported the incident for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko.
Toa Group? Junko Enishima's patron? So that's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect it.
But the good times had to end eventually. Just when things were gonna get much, much more fun, Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi. Since then, Future Foundation gained power, and Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker. Monica tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary, but Papa just said it's over, and gave up, like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do. Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
You couldn't forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted this city.
That's what you told us, right?
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope. We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us. Monica is so
Sparkly,
grateful
sparkly.
to the Warriors of Hope. Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis.
Sparklies
You
of
guys covered
deception!
them up so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded. The truth is, Monica didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise. Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important. Monica doesn't want Junko and Ashima's legacy to end.
So that's how you came to the brilliant conclusion that you should become the successor?
And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do?
Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair. If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
What do you mean?
War.
Huh?
Causing war. If a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right?
War? What are you talking about, brat?
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You've got some ulterior motive.
If you think so, why don't you just break that controller Ms. Komaru has? Break the controller and start a war.
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is destroyed?
I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology.
Oh, hey, don't call Monica a liar. You told me to talk.
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies. Enough of this. No more talk. Destroy that controller right now! Hey, what are you doing? Don't tell me you seriously trust what this kid said.
Again? Are you serious?
You're surprised?
I like how they keep changing the split of the screen too when it happens.
Can't break it yet!
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
It's not like that!
Please wait! I remember!
Remember what?
A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in.
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
At the time, I thought they were kidding, but maybe they weren't. If that's the case, this is very bad.
What are you talking about?
The Monokuma heads the kids are wearing, they're linked to the Monokuma's power source. If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode.
Explode?
If you destroy the controller, the Monokumas stop, but all the Monokuma heads will blow up! And then, headless children everywhere!
I see this as an absolute one.
Come
Blows
on,
up?
exploding helmet?
Or does it?
Expect us to believe that made-up bullshit?
But I'm serious! I heard them say it! You know
Very
Monica
appropriate.
would totally pull something like that! She betrayed the Warriors of Hope! She could do it without even feeling guilty about it! So mean, Kotoko, making me out to be the bad guy. Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed. Bitch.
Rift in the group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
No, I'm serious! I heard it!
That's enough. Destroy that thing already.
No! Never ever destroy that controller!
Beep, beep, beep. No.
Hey,
My-
what are you doing? Why aren't you destroying it?
Because the children might die if I do.
They're bluffing. I've been trying to tell you.
But even if there's a small chance they're not, I can't do it. The kids wearing those helmets, they're just being brainwashed. None of this is their fault. Not everyone involved was doing this of their own will.
Brainwashing? Are you serious? Who the hell cares about that?
Huh?
After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly. Even if they all died, they had it coming! You've seen what they did to us! They deserve it!
You can't be serious. You're just blinded by revenge.
Maybe I am. But how could I not be? After what they did to us, Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what I've been through. Listen. Listen outside. The screams of the adults, the ones who lost everything.
They should replay the second cutscene.
Destroy! 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 Our loved ones were butchered by the brats. They took everything from us. But you were the one who told us to stand and fight, right? It's because of your speech that we're even here right now. If you really are our ally, then finish this. You're our hope. Please, don't betray us. Destroy the controller, please. Please just end this for us. We just want it to be over.
Hold on a minute. Don't fool me.
Me?
Okay.
No, idiot. You. I'm talking to you.
Are you talking to Monica?
I get it now. What you meant by war. You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation.
What?
The children are killed. What would Future Foundation do when they found out? They'd think the adults who survived were behind it. And then they'd find out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas. From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair. And if that happens, Future Foundation would crush this town immediately. That's the idea, isn't it?
Nope, that's not quite it. Because it won't just end with a war between Toa and Future Foundation. Huh? Future Foundation isn't the only one who'd see the adults as remnants of despair. The true remnants of despair that are spread all over the world. They'd learn about the war in Toa City, and they'd come charging in. Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko left us. Worthy of the name of Junko Enoshima. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious with this?
She can't be. She's bluffing anyway. Even if it were true, all you'd have to do is explain the situation to Future Foundation, right? And you're with them, right, Toko? I mean, you could straighten this all out easily.
I don't know. Because the city shares a past with the incident, they won't take any chances. The moment they see the headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over. They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think?
What?
Child victims have quite an impact on people. It's just like I said from the beginning. Pitiful children are the most powerful.
So that was your plan. You need the adults to take revenge so they will cause more child victims. You chose adults with no children because you thought they'd kill the kids with no remorse.
I mean, adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they?
Wait then. We were sorted and kept alive.
You used Kamaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids, didn't you?
Monica may have helped things along, but Miss Kamaru's transformation was her own doing. That delicate little girl maturing, growing to overcome the despair as hope itself. You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it, becoming the hope for the adults. But even so, you know hope isn't always a good thing. At times, hope can be a terrible burden. It can be a drive to hurt others, just like now.
That's...
What did you think would happen if you gave people who watched their loved ones die hope? Did you think they'd all be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not! They will turn into demons. Demons who live for revenge. You see? Just listen to them.
It's gonna be the same cutscene.
No, it's not.
Except with kill. They just changed out the audio.
But why? Why is this happening?
It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long.
What?
Those people out there don't care whether or not the heads of the children are gonna explode. Rather, they sound pretty excited about it, don't you think? That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons. And this is all your fault, Big Sis.
Me?
It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know? So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naegi.
What are you talking about? It's not Kamaru's fault, it's yours!
Wait! Listen to what she's saying. If what she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away. She could have just destroyed the damn thing herself. Then she would have her war.
No, that wouldn't do. That would not be worthy of the successor, now would it?
She can stand?
She stood. Monica stood up.
That's not important right now. Not just the city, but the whole world. How could this happen?
So anyways, what are you gonna do, How are you gonna end this? Are you
Not
gonna
again.
kill the children and play the savior? Or are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults? Who lives? Who dies? That is your choice.
Not again.
There's no way to save both. One side has to
Oh
die,
no, I have to
and
press a
you're
button
going to
again.
kill them. Now, it's about time you made your final choice. The final choice you can make as Komaru Naegi. Choose wisely.
I mean, if the controller is controlling them, couldn't you just use the controller to make them stop doing evil shit?
Maybe, but you'd have to like know how it works, I guess. Should I
Figure out these controls now. Make one of the kids start wave dashing.
No, it's impossible. I can't break it.
No, you're gonna break it all right. Monica knows.
Huh?
You're gonna destroy the controller, and then the children's heads are gonna explode. And that's when the war begins. And the successor, a new splendid symbol of despair, will be born.
You don't know that.
Dropped my phone, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Accepted you as a successor in the first place! There's no way you can be a vessel of Big Sis Junko!
Kotoko, when did I ever say that Monica wanted to be the successor?
Huh?
Monica's not the one who's going to be the successor. It's gonna be Miss Komaru Naegi. Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko always used to say, you know? And what could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor? So, the one who's gonna murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's not hard. All you have to do is destroy the controller.
Can we get
And
past
I'll
this
wait
already?
for the camera so
Oh.
that the moment is recorded and sent to Future Foundation. With Monica's video message as a bonus set. Monica already declared that Miss Komaru Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko.
What do you mean? Why would I?
Like I said, don't listen to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it.
Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults don't like change.
You shitty little brat! Enough! Give me the controller. I'll destroy it myself.
But if we do that, the children will die.
What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre. What about all the adults who died? Are we just going to forget about them?
Don't go dragging us into your revenge. Kamaru has nothing to do with this.
That's right! There's no reason to kill them! You don't have to be a part of this one bit!
No need, no reason, no relation. That's the difference
No
between
relation.
Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her. But I knew that might be a problem, so Monica made sure to make a special request. To get Miss Komaru to want revenge, I needed help from her parents. Now come on over here. Let's open the gates of hell with Monica. You too, Mom and Dad. The climax is gonna start soon. Your child will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
What do you mean, revenge?
Are you ready for this? Take a potty break? Get a list of insults ready for Monica? Have you mentally prepared yourself to surrender to despair? Unable to suppress the urge to kill? Then I'll show you!
That's fine.
What? More bodies again? You don't have to show them, you know. I'm already well aware how terrible you are.
After all this, you're still showing off, killing adults? How crazy are you?
Maru.
She probably wrote the message on the floor with her dying breath. But when she collapsed, the blood stuck. That's how those letters ended up on her skirt.
Maru? Makoto?
Did you notice? She wrote the names of her children before she died. You have such loving parents. I'm jealous. Family love. It sounds so nice. Something I've never felt my whole life.
Lies. It's just a lie.
Those bodies. No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Normally a dying message is something like writing the killer's name.
Oh, that's not a very convincing argument at all. You can't refute me like that. You hate me, don't you? You hate me, right? I played with the bodies of your family like toys, and now you want to kill me, right? No, wait! That's a lie!
Well, I'm not so sure about that. You said your parents are missing, right?
Hey, what are you...
Showing it to you right now, like this? That means it's gotta be true, without a doubt. Now, are you gonna just forget the fact that this bitch murdered your own parents? Shame on you.
That's not fair! You said she was bluffing a minute ago!
You can't think of them as children. They're not anymore. They're the ones who are demons. Destroy that controller and finish it! Kill them all! Not just for your sake, or your parents' sake, but for everyone who was murdered!
Hold on. We can't just do something like that.
It's fine.
Kamaru?
If you want me to destroy it that much, I'll do it.
I said hold on. Calm down and think carefully. Shut up! Who cares anymore? No matter what happens to adults, no matter what happens to children, no matter what happens to this town, no matter what happens to the world, I don't give a damn anymore. I don't give a damn. Kamaru?
Don't go. I'm sorry. It's impossible. I can't become like Makoto.
This is all determined from the very start. The hope you felt was just for the sake of making you feel the worst kind of despair. I knew from the beginning that you would fall into despair.
Okay, cool.
And oh, gotta get through this blizzard.
Anime. The fuck?
Tackle.
What are you doing? Outsiders have no business interrupting us.
I'm not an outsider. We're friends.
Aww.
Stop shouting nonsense and just hand that over!
No, I won't give it to you. I need to protect this controller. I need to for Kamaru's sake.
What are you talking about? She was going to destroy it!
That's not how she really feels. I'm sure she's actually thinking that she doesn't want to do it.
How the hell could you possibly know that?
I don't know how. I just know.
Huh?
I've been told you weren't the type to interfere. That's why I chose you to take on the role of escort. But it appears that the information Mr. Servant provided was false. So, how about this? That's right! It's the key to the room where Mr. Byakuya Togami is locked inside. Say, you want to trade this key for that controller? If you do, you can go home with Mr. Byakuya Togami.
You're telling me to choose between Kamaru and Master?
Now it's your turn to make a choice.
Fine then. Hand over Master's key.
I knew you'd do it. Now, why don't you just hand me that controller?
No, not gonna happen.
Huh?
Because I'm taking Kamaru home with me as well.
What are you saying? You gotta make a choice, that's the rules.
Who cares about your damn rules? You want me to make a choice? There's no way I could ever make that choice. I wouldn't choose one and leave the other behind. Both are important to me. So I'll definitely protect both.
What the heck? That's just unreasonable.
Enough already. Just hand over that controller! I'll crush it!
I'll never hand it over.
Do you want me to hurt you even more?
Hurt, that means nothing to me. I'm sure you don't understand since you have plenty of disposable friends, but I finally made a friend in Kamaru and I'm not going to hurt my friend, so I'll never hand it over.
Shut up! In order to keep the kids under control and end this nightmare, this is the only way!
No! You're the ones who are out of control!
Let go!
I won't let go! Hey, what are you guys doing? What? Huh?
Why is it?
Oh,
Why is it
well.
moving?
Monica has no idea. The only ones who can control Big Bang Monokuma are you and Papa. You are the ones who programmed it that way.
How?
Maybe it's his zombie ghost.
But it was supposed to get everyone hot.
What are you doing? Jeez, come on!
This feeling. It's so familiar. Could it be?
Bruh.
Ow.
That hurts. What? You hit me! My hand hurts. But that's not the only thing that hurts. This is the first time I've ever slapped someone in the face. See what you've made me do? Now come on. Hit me back. Why? Isn't it obvious? It makes us even. I've never had a friend, so I don't know what to do in situations like this. So just, for now, if you hit me, we're square, right? So,
Inspection
hit me.
soft.
Fine. Just getting started. Please. You're right.
Slap.
You're right. My hand hurts. It's not the only thing that hurts. Yeah. We're the same.
Slap.
If you can't do something on your own, all I have to do is help you. If I can't do something on my own, all you have to do is help me. Helping each other. That's the advantage of working together, right? Yeah. And just so you know, I won't comfort you or pity you. I'm not good at that stuff. And we still don't know if those were really your parents. We can't be distracted by the stuff that doesn't make sense. Focus on what's happening now. What do you want to do right now? Have you decided?
Yeah, I have. I want to protect both. I'm not gonna play her sick little game. I'm going to save the adults and the children.
Greedy girl. Can't say I don't approve.
That "humph" is typoed.
Realize I didn't notice. Yeah, it was like.
Yes.
Sparkly.
I fucking knew it!
Thing. Looks like it's targeting us. Or
I
maybe
knew I was going to have to fight this thing.
controller. What should we do?
You want a reward?
Fight. I'll fight. I've decided. I'll fight to protect everyone. Toko, will you help me?
Isn't it obvious? It's normal for friends to help each other.
Oh,
Kamaru, let's show them. You and I, the power of the Ultra Dangerous Sisters.
Huh? What's that?
Well, you told me to think about it, so I did. What, not satisfied? Not good enough for you?
How about
Oh, is she gonna say
we
Ultra
talk
Despair
about-
Girls next?
You're right. Is this old lady just out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. They're children. No use running. You have to repel them.
Sick.
Simpsons reference.
yeah.
Kamaru, leave it to me.
Yoshi's Island.
I like how it's playing that one song that plays during the cases.
Yeah. It's a nice callback.
You're coming back.
Am I standing on it? Well, okay. I was not standing on it!
Got for that onomatopoeia.
No, but I stepped away from it, and yet I still got hit by it.
It was funny with the sound effect, apparently. Weird.
Oh, I guess I'm not strafing correctly.
Maybe shoot the eye.
What are you doing to Kamaru?
You mean the eye on the missile? Of course.
Yes.
Stand back.
I didn't mean to shoot it that extra time. Ah.
should have focused. I
Won't lose. I won't give up anymore. I won't abandon anyone. I won't give in. I won't fall into despair. This town is doomed. I'll fall into despair. No, that's wrong.
God damn it.
No, that's wrong.
Maru. Go, girl.
Now I understand.
How am I supposed to avoid that? Am I supposed to shoot it?
Yes. Is there an indicator on the ground?
I didn't see an indicator on the ground for that particular attack.
Maybe you shoot it with knockback to knock it back. I don't know.
What are you doing to Kamaru? Back.
Cool.
Danger. That's a different attack, I see.
Oh, I'm supposed to stand in the circle.
You know, if this Monokuma wasn't dumb as shit, it would just like jump on top of you or something. Just hit the whole last floor.
I guess I'm supposed to just shoot it with something there. Yeah.
Thought they were hurting. Oh my gosh, go!
Nope.
It did look funny though.
A fish. It's like a salmon because he's a bear. I'm a bear.
Cause it's a guy. It can't
What
even
if
reach
when he's
that.
doing the like pimp cane slap, you should have moved to move it or something? I don't. I don't play this game, man.
Oh, those two hurt him. He just didn't get flinch. Flinch.
God damn it.
Oh.
Kamaru.
Ah. Oh, it was scripted.
Script.
Kamaru and I are not alone. As long as there are friends who help each other, there's no need to despair at all.
Corny but true.
I found it.
We're just
I
flying.
finally found hope. A
hope to call my own. Right, Kamaru?
Yeah, me too!
Lives on.
Oh my gosh!
Get that like Chaos Control is.
Hey,
Are you shitting me?
You gotta be kidding! What the hell did you do?
You're kidding me. No. Big Bang Monokuma is our hope. That's...
his face is like, huh.
Oh, I bet her legs are actually fucked up now.
Now it's over.
It's not over yet. Nothing's finished yet. It's just delaying the inevitable. The children are still brainwashed. The adults still want revenge. In fact, they're even more angry now, having their hope killed like that. So nothing's changed. This isn't a happy ending or a sad one. This isn't hope or despair. Nothing has changed. So are you gonna kill Monica? Take a little revenge for yourself? It's just fine.
Smack.
If Monica is killed by Makoto Naegi's sister, that should be enough to spare.
Give me the key to Byakuya's room.
Huh?
Hand it over.
That's sounds really out of character.
What?
It's almost like a
Why
different
that?
voice.
At this point,
Did
I
you
suppose
not
I
see
have to
what she went through?
compromise. With no more hostage, future foundation will come, and the remnants of despair will follow. Maybe it's not going exactly to plan, but maybe a small-scale war will start. I'll compromise. Monica has to be an adult sometimes, after all. But this really has nothing to do with you two, does it? This town, this planet, they don't matter to you two. You just want your happy ending. You're not even letting me have a small taste of despair.
Yak all you want. Let's go, Kamaru.
Monica miscalculated. I overestimated you. Though I guess Monica was not the only one. You thought too highly of yourself as well. Monica tried to imitate Big Sis Junko. You tried to imitate your brother. But in the end, we both failed. Neither of us could live up to expectations.
There's no way I could imitate him. And no way I'd want to. I am not my brother. Makoto is Makoto. And I am me.
Simon the Digger? Oh wait.
Nobody.
I am all of me.
I am
Don't
me.
mess
Nobody
with me.
else.
An ending without hope or despair.
Don't hit me where it hurts,
Monica
son.
will definitely. Huh? Yeah! It's gonna fall! We're gonna fall! I gotta get out of here!
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Hey, Kotoko?
I better not hear you beg for your life just because your plan didn't work.
Huh?
You must have noticed by now, I was acting this whole time. But even now, I love you lots. Even though you betrayed me, my feelings haven't changed. So, it'd be great if you could die in a totally adorbs death. Bye-bye forever.
It makes me think of that one line that Miss said once. Stabs you cutely or something.
What?
Oh, yeah. The great kneecaps cutely.
Don't you want to take your revenge on Monica? Don't you want to kill Monica? You aren't satisfied with this, right? You weren't just gonna walk away. I don't want it to end like this either. Big Sis Junko would hate me if I let it end like this.
Hope, despair. I don't care anymore.
I'm broken. Just like my arm.
So this is what despair feels like.
Rumblies in my tumblies.
Wasn't that?
Whatever it is, there's really no point worrying about it now. More importantly, we need to save Master and get out of here right away. Hmm? What happened?
I fell.
I know I can save both the adults and the children.
Well, we can chat about it after we get out of this damn town, once and for all.
Toko, I'm staying in this town.
Huh?
I mean, if you really want to, go knock yourself out, I guess.
See, for cranberries. Slap,
At least this will be the last time I ever have to see this.
slap, slap.
What happened? You look tired. Your expression brings out the conqueror in me. Come closer. Show me that frail little fate.
I'll slap you again. Slap in the face. We continue. No. Epilogue. Changing world we made.
Oh, you're awake? You
Wow.
were lucky. You would surely have perished if I wasn't there to save you.
Why?
I changed my mind and decided to stay in this town a while longer. And while I'm here, I figured I should see this through to the very end.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, you mean why I saved you? Because I'm the same as you. I'm disappointed with endings that waver between despair and hope. I wish a real war had started. If it did, I know a brilliant hope would have been born. That is why I allowed myself to be captured after all.
So you did it on purpose?
But you aren't finished yet, right? Nothing has really changed since you began. So I need you to continue working hard, so that a splendid hope may be born. You have tasted the bitter despair of having your meticulous plan fall apart around you, so I know you can do it.
Really? Which side are you on?
Does it even matter? Anyway, why don't you be the successor for now? If that is your intention, I will lend you a hand. If my schedule allows it, of course. There is somewhere I need to be later.
What do you mean?
I shall raise you to be her copy. One even more realistic than the real one. Someone like me.
Oh my fucking god.
More than anyone else. I should be able to make you more like her than even she herself was.
Gross.
Someone like me.
Fantastic.
Are they still at it with that successor or whatever?
You're talking too loud. They'll hear you.
They can hear all they fucking want. A bunch of chumps teaming up together makes them suck even more.
Well, when you think about it, the plan was flawed from the beginning. Trying to create a successor while the original still exists?
I know this was kinda my idea, but kids sure are stupid idiots.
Not just the kids. The adults are idiots too. Just by causing a little unrest, just pushing them a teeny bit, I had them spinning around in the palms of my hands.
Despite how you look, you sure are wicked inside. Even if the outside's white, the inside's pitch black. You a rice ball or something?
I may be wicked, but you are too. After all, we are.
No, not we. Maybe I, or maybe it's me.
Well, they're pretty much the same. White despair, black hope. In the end, neither one. But I guess that works too. I mean, I didn't really give a damn about this town from the beginning. The fact that those guys will take an interest in this place will yield a much more fruitful harvest. Hey, don't you think so? Personally, I think they did a pretty good job for a group of kids. Hey, don't you think so? Thanks to them, the preparations are nearly complete. Laying the foundations for the final match. It's so despairingly perfect. Hey, don't you... Oh, you're so forceful. What? Am I being too noisy for you? I see. I didn't know you still felt such emotions. Or perhaps you're forcing yourself to feel something in a situation like this. Well, not that it matters. Anyway, I leave the rest to you. Though I'm sure the next time I see you, you'll be someone else entirely. I hope you can at least have a little fun. I hope the future's going to be one you can't predict.
Who was that guy?
I was waiting to hear from you.
Clearly someone related to Hagakure, if not Hagakure himself, but his hair is ridiculously straighter.
That was Izuru Kamakura, dude. Was that not obvious?
What was the name?
I was kidding. Izuru Kamakura, Hajime's weird form.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize the form.
I only was able to tell because the hair was long as hell, but...
Yeah. Long hair in the suit. And the not having emotions.
I'm glad you're safe, Byakuya.
Well, safe enough, I suppose.
Are you outside Toa City? You must be if this connection is secure, right?
Yeah. I used the secret passageway under the shrine. The captives are safe, thanks to the relative of that idiot we know so well. I'll introduce you to her later. She's much more talented and useful than he is.
What's your position? I'll send rescue right away.
Before you do, there's something you need to know.
Huh?
Komaru Naegi and Toko Fukawa are not with me.
Not with you? Why?
I'll let her explain.
Her?
She asked that I send you this message. It might be garbled a bit, but it'll do.
Can you see me, Makoto? You're surprised that I'm not leaving, right? Sorry for making you worry. There's a lot I want to say, but first, let me explain why I'm not there.
about how you wanted to go home.
Oh, come on! I was not bowling! Don't make things up! Jeez!
It's balls in your chin.
Cool.
Why? Why are you bringing up something like that? Do you feel responsible for their revenge? But that wasn't your fault. You can't feel bad about that, not even a little.
No, that's not it. It doesn't matter whose
What's
fault
wrong?
it is. This is my decision.
Then why are you doing this? Didn't you want to get out of this place and live a normal, peaceful life? But now you want to stay here? That's like the complete opposite.
You're right.
It's not because you feel despair.
No, of course not. I don't want to get slapped again.
Then why?
Even I'm not totally sure. But earlier, when I said how I want to save both, all the scary feelings and hesitation I felt were gone.
Miss Riss, 24, with the rate of 4. Thank you very much. Hope the stream went well.
Even though the odds were against us,
Oh.
for some reason, I felt courage. I think it's because
Courage.
I was confident that that
Power.
was what I needed to do.
Strong.
What would happen if I leave this town with you and Byakuya? What would happen if Future Foundation came here to suppress the riot and uncover the secret?
You finished chapter 2 just now? Oh, you mean of, of this same game?
Oh, careful for spoilers then.
Yeah, we're at the ending, so.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, look away from the screen then if you don't already know what happens.
And then what would happen if the remnants of hope were to find this place? It would turn into a war. Just
But I
like
definitely
Monika
appreciate
said.
the raid.
So you're saying you're going to be this town's hostage in place of Master?
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Until now, I kept relying on you. And I never really got to make decisions on my own. But I was like that even before I met you. I used to give up all the time. But the decision to save everyone was one I made on my own. Of course, I'm scared. And I'm worried. But despite that, I've made up my mind. I won't give up until the very end. I'll make sure I protect both.
Idiot. You're awfully optimistic after all this.
Yeah.
Seriously, what
What
are you thinking?
did I think of the
Just
game?
like your brother sometimes.
I mean,
Until we finish it.
well, I do want to say one thing, and I kind of feel like the game repeats itself a bit too much.
Repeat
No.
yourself.
I think I got it from you.
I mean, that is true, though.
You were with me all this time.
That I
If
do
have
repeat myself.
changed, It's your influence, Toko. For now, I'm going to be fine. This is much better than an imprisoned life, regardless.
I do
So
like that
don't
it's
worry
that
about
it's like a third-person shooter,
Go
though.
back with Byakuya. You
compared
two
to,
are the
like,
only ones
other
who can
games in the
persuade
series.
Future Foundation not to interfere here. So please don't be mad.
Of course I'm mad.
Hey, thank you for that follow.
Jeez, why do I have to stay behind in a town like this?
Oh, no, you misunderstood. I meant I'm the one who's gonna stay here.
If you're going to stay, there's no way I can leave. I decided to be with you too, remember?
Toko.
Do you really think some brother complex girl like you can be Master's substitute?
Oh god. My ending thought is that there's like a lot of like there's like well, I kind of feel like there's a mix of pros and cons. It's a mixed bag of a game, but it's more good than bad in my opinion.
In a hostage
Yeah, it's
trade,
bad.
you and I are barely enough for one, Master Byakuya. So, I'll stay with you. That's the decision I made. No complaining.
You said you wanted to go home with Byakuya.
I don't need your concern. Master and I are rock solid. Even if we're apart, our feelings towards each other will never change.
Yes, That's correct.
The feelings about each other never changing bit.
Master Byakuya!
It's true what you said. Even if we're apart, my feelings of disgust toward you will never change.
Master!
So the reason I've decided to stay isn't because someone forced me to.
Womp womp.
It's a choice I made myself. But I know that I can't just expect things to change right away, just because I'm staying. I know that I can't become real Hope, like you. So, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the day you guys defeat the remnants of despair and come home safe. But you don't have to rush or anything, okay? I'll wait until the day you come to pick me up. I have the gun Mr. Byakuya gave me, and I have my reliable friend Toko. And about Mom and Dad, I didn't find anything. I went to the torture room later, but it was empty. The film that girl forced me to watch must have been recorded earlier. Or fake. That means there's a chance they're alive and well somewhere. Right? Maybe even
So you're
somewhere in
saying
the city.
there's a chance?
That's what I choose to.
Yes!
Okay, sorry.
Dumb and
this
Dumber
video's
reference.
getting pretty long. I guess I should wrap it up. The next time you see me, I might be so grown up you don't even recognize me. Just like how surprised I was when I saw you. See you later, Makoto.
So that's the situation. I thought all your sister was good for was cowering in fear. But there you have it.
Seriously. Well, she surprised me before.
Hey Makoto, you know what we have to do, right? We have to stop this idiotic war and return here to retrieve them. We wouldn't want to betray their expectations.
Yeah, you're right. I've made up my mind, Byakuya. If a situation like this ever happens again, no matter how dangerous the trap, I'm jumping right in. So I can end it properly. With my own two hands.
Hearing you say that reminds me of what you said back at the academy.
Huh?
Hope keeps going, huh? Fine. I'll partner with you for just a little while. At least until I've repaid the debt I owe to Toko and your sister.
Yeah.
Ah, that's loud. Huh. Then this would mean that this takes place before Danganronpa 2, then, doesn't it?
Yeah, probably. That would make more sense because Hajime was still Izuru here.
Yeah.
Oh, my ear.
I mean, some of it was corny Nitro, but like there was like a lot of story information dropped in it, so I think it was pretty good. Hajime, you're lousy.
Hajime, you're lousy.
Well, no, it wasn't spoily. Not too spoily. Or actually, it wasn't even that spoily at all, come to think of it, because you wouldn't really be able to figure any of it out unless you played D2.
2. There's no V.
I said D2 for Danganronpa 2.
Is it V2? It's like, no.
No.
Well, even that, yeah, like you don't have much context even for this game alone.
Uh-huh. I really like the fact that they threw in the "someone like me" line in the cutscene. You played all of them that last few months? Oh, really? I haven't played the third game yet. but that's the next game I'll be playing.
Technically, this is the 3rd game.
Well, what I mean to say is the you know, what was the name of the game? The title of it?
Killing Harmony.
Killing Harmony, was it?
Z3 Killing Harmony.
Yeah, that one. You had never heard of them prior? I didn't hear them at all until like a few months ago. Well, no, I heard about Danganronpa like months back. What was that, John? You're like coming in really low.
It's like last year, right?
Yeah, we started last year.
Yeah.
It feels like it's only been like less than like 5 months or something like that.
Remember last year, like I was already playing these games, and that was last year, and you were talking to me about like, yeah, I'm gonna play Danganronpa. That's true, stuff. And, that was last year.
But yeah, I'd heard about the games like a good couple years before I started playing them.
I vaguely knew the existence of these games, but I didn't really have a way to play them myself. Like I knew V3 was on like PS Vita, and I was like, oh, I won't be able to get to that one, so I'm gonna hold off until I'm able to play all of them.
You played 1 to 3, finished 3 last week, and started this one today. On Tuesday, I mean. Oh, cool.
Oh, this is Makoto Kamaro's theme.
I
mean, I say that after the song ends. La 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 la.
Right then.
Hey, you aren't ready yet?
They're fun, but you like this one because you can fight back. Yeah, I can see the validity in that.
So early in the morning.
See the validity in your face.
You're not really a morning person.
You can't even
are you?
see my face.
Are you secretly staying up late without me?
My face cam.
Thanks to your Jimmy legs and snoring, I can't get a good night's sleep.
The heck did Jimmy legs even mean?
Snoring.
Hi, Jimmy.
But it's true.
Shaking,
I
I guess.
toss and turn while I'm asleep.
It wasn't just snoring. You were talking in your sleep. Saying, Makoto.
Lies. Definitely lies. And if you want to get a good night's sleep, why don't you go sleep in your own bed? We're in a hotel. There's plenty of other rooms.
Don't be an idiot. What happens if a ghost shows up?
Oh, so you're into occult stuff now.
Well, you really did get possessed, right? So ghosts do exist, right?
Zoinks.
Well, I guess that's just one more thing you're afraid of now.
It's all your fault. Come on, let's go. If we don't keep a watchful eye, these people are gonna start fighting again. No time to slack off.
Well, but you're the one who woke up late.
Hey! I told you to wait! Aw, come on, Toki!
Again with that nickname. Why does there have to be such a big volume shift between like in engine cutscenes and what's the word?
Pre-rendered?
Yeah, pre-rendered cutscenes.
No, they're not pre-rendered. In engine.
Oh hey, it's Mono Me.
This is pre-rendered. Actually, the actual gameplay stuff is in engine.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. That's what I meant too, and I got it wrong too. No, that's wrong.
Ultra Despair Hagakure. Oh. Cool. Okay, Miss Riss, thank you again for the raid and the follow, and have a great night.
A great night.
I'm one level away from level 69. I'm angry. Okay.
Yeah, an hour to spare. Okay, so next would be the Danganronpa 3, the anime.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What It wouldn't be too bad if like you watched it and we played V3 in tandem because they don't really spoil each other or anything, so you should be good there.
Okay. I mean, chances are I'm gonna go through the anime way quicker. But anyhow.
So like,
Yes.
there's a trick to it though. You have to watch like the they're like two separate series, but you have to go like episode 1 with one of them, then episode 1 with the other, episode 2 with one, episode 2 with the other. That's because that's how it aired.
You're going to have to write this down for me.
Yeah, I need to look this up. I don't remember which one to start with.
Anyway, thank you to those of you who have been here from start to finish, and thanks again to Miss Riss for the raid. Let me see if I can prep a raid for someone else.
Okay, so you want to start with episode 1 of Future Arc, then episode 1 of Despair Arc, and then you alternate.
I mean, that's cool, but telling me this now is just going to go one ear and out the other.
Well, I'm saying it on the stream, so people watching will be like, oh, okay, now I know too.
Touche. Sounds like Kingdom Hearts games and their order
Yeah,
of
it's
play.
like,
Someone like John.
someone like me? But what about me? Yeah, it is like, I mean, we did pretty much just play like a side game that's a spin-off, but it's also important.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot in there. Anyway, we're going to raid the AA Battery, who is streaming Super Smash Brothers Ultimate or something. To those of you who know me, I will see you sooner or later. To the rest of you, have a great.
Cornflakes produced a Danganronpa 3 stage adaptation. That is
I will.
weird.
Can
Look,
you like?
I was already talking. I had to say it. It was weird. I couldn't just stop.
Have a good freaking night.